And now that I've put it out there into the world, I am like super nervous that it's going to fail. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I so appreciate you being here and checking me out. I have grown a little bit in the past like week and a half, up 70 subscribers. That's like a lot for me. So in today's super short video, I'm just gonna go over 10 facts about me, a little bit about myself, about my channel, and kind of like why I started. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's really helping me out. I know I'm like at, I don't even know, 130 subs right now, but I'm an aspiring YouTuber and I really hope that eventually I can get up there because I would love to be doing YouTube full time. I know that that's like super in the future, but I have a feeling it's in my cards, so I'm super excited to get started. So first off, obviously my name is Dayna. It's spelled kind of wonky. It's got a Y in the middle of it. Basically my parents just wanted to put the Y in there to make it sound more feminine, because if you haven't heard of a guy being named Dayna, they are out there. I've never met one personally, but it's kind of like an older name for a guy, and I've always kind of thought that that was interesting. So whenever people ask me like, your name spelled so weird, that's why. If you haven't watched my first video, I kind of say a lot of this like in there, but it's been a couple months and I just wanted to post an updated one since a lot of you are new. I was originally from Ohio, so I was born in Ohio, and then my family moved to Kansas actually for 4 years, and my brother was born there. So I do have a little brother. He's like 19, I think, a freshman in college. So I am the oldest, just like of two. It's just me and my brother. We lived there for 4 years, and then when I was in first grade, we moved back to Ohio. So I'm still currently in Ohio, but I need to get the heck out of here. My favorite color for the longest time was green. My room used to be neon green. I'm actually gonna insert a picture for you because you have to see it. Nobody ever believes it until they see it. When I would bring friends home from college, they'd walk into my room and be like, of course this is your room. My favorite color was like lime green for the longest time, like since I can honestly remember. So recently I've like changed my favorite color to yellow. I really want to try to be like more positive. I know it sounds like kind of silly, but I've been like surrounding myself with a lot more of yellows, light blues, pastel kind of colors that make me feel like happy in like spring, summertime, because winter has seriously overstayed its welcome here in Ohio, and I'm like getting super annoyed, especially like in quarantine and stuff, just like seasonal depression times 100,000 million. So not that lime green isn't like a happy color, it's just a lot sometimes, which I guess so am I. So I went to Kent State University in Kent, Ohio. It's only about 50 minutes from my hometown. I originally started off in early childhood education. I actually ended up going with a major in communication studies, applied communication studies actually, and then a minor in digital media production. When I started looking into jobs for digital media production, I realized that I was totally in the wrong place for it, and I really wasn't willing to move to LA or New York or anywhere like that right off the bat, because I still just wasn't like super secure as a 22-year-old recent graduate. Like I just hadn't decided if it was like something that I wanted to just like move out there and start to do by myself, like all on my own. So I just started kind of creating on my own, and then I found I just like having that window of like creativity. Definitely don't think that creativity can be necessarily taught. Like, you know, you can go to like art class and you can go to editing classes and you can learn how to paint or learn how to dance or learn how to play piano, but it like your own creativity I think comes within yourself. This is getting deep. It is totally something that you learn, I think, as you find yourself and find your passions and things that you like and dislike. Anyways, moving on. My biggest fear, I have to name one. I have way too many fears. If you have been kind of following my videos, you know that I struggle actually a lot with depression and anxiety, mostly anxiety. Recently have had this fear of like failing, especially with this, because I've finally gotten myself to put this out here and like promote my YouTube channel, and I created my own creator Instagram. Like now that I've put it out there into the world, I am like super nervous that it's going to fail. It's just embarrassing. I don't know if this is like a fun fact, but I'm German, English, and Italian. So my last name is pronounced Maier. It's German. I was in a sorority in college. I was a member of Alpha Psi Delta, Beta Tau at Kent State. Our philanthropy was Autism Speaks, which is awesome because I have a cousin actually who's on the autism spectrum. We were actually the top fundraising chapter in the nation. I don't know if you'd consider this a fun fact, but I didn't go to the beach until I was like 18. My high school senior trip, we actually went to Myrtle Beach. I actually danced for 14 years of my life, basically from when I was like 3 until my sophomore year of high school. But then I had to quit, unfortunately, due to just getting involved in my high school stuff. I loved it. I competed. I had a lot of fun. I got to go to different states and I, you know, got a great exercise and stuff. It was a great lifestyle, but it's unbelievably expensive. Hotel rooms, costumes, fees, class fees, like all these different stuff. In the end, it worked out great because I actually ended up joining cheerleading. I made a lot of great friends. We actually still have our group chat. I still talk to them all the time. I like all kinds of music. It's so hard for me to pick because I could go anywhere from like alternative to hardcore rap to pop to country to super country to pop country. Like there's all these different genres. Basically the only thing I don't appreciate is like screamo, even not really classic, I guess. So 2000s pop and late 90s pop, oh, perfect. I love that stuff. If I could go anywhere in the world, it would be Greece. Like I want to go to Greece so bad. Where was I? Here's the thing. My camera died and then my cousins were like here, so I put my battery on the charger and completely forgot about it. So it's technically the next day. Oh wait, my little's FaceTiming me.
I missed you. You look so pretty.
I miss you too.
Why do you look so pretty?
Because I'm making a video.
Oh, sorry, am I interrupting it?
No, it's okay. You can be featured in it.
No.
Just your voice. So anyways, I really wanted to make this video like short. I just want it to be like, you know, a quick little video about me. I think I covered basically why I wanted to start my channel. The fact that obviously I am intending for it to grow. So again, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. It's going to help me out so much in the long run. I appreciate all of you that have already and that keep up with my videos and that comment and show all the love. I just really appreciate it. And I'm just going to do one more really quick. I'm going to find like a really good. I've worked 10 different jobs since I was 16. So in the past, what, 7 years? Which is like kind of a lot for 7 years, but I worked in 3 different restaurants. I started out hosting. That was actually my very first job. I was a host at a Mexican restaurant, and that was super fun. My friend actually, his parents owned it, so it was like really lenient. We got to eat like chips all the time. It was just like a super fun first job, I guess. And I left there to work at Marshall's, which is where my Marshall's TJ Maxx addiction came into play. And I'd have to like hide my bags like when I'd come home from work, like in my big purse, like so that my mom didn't know that I was like buying stuff. I left Marshall's to work at Johnny J's, which is just like a sports bar that's local. There's a couple around me. Super fun job. Like I was like getting into like late high school by that time, so you know I was like learning everything about the beers and different mixed drinks. I was really close with the cooks and stuff, and that was like definitely one of my favorite jobs. College, so in college I'd come back sometimes on the weekends to work that job, but I also nannied a little bit. And then I had the 2 different jobs at I had one at a school, like an actual elementary school, and then one at a tutoring center. So like that's where I did a lot of my, you know, like not only just gaining experience, but also making money. My freshman and sophomore years when I was still in early childhood education. I switched into the communication studies my junior year. I missed the kids so much that I actually still continued to work at that one tutoring center because it was just so rewarding and so sweet. I love everybody there. I miss them so much. I actually really need to plan a trip to go back and visit them. After I was done with the tutoring center, I worked at another restaurant, a little more classy, and it was right around where I went to school. Worked there with like 3 of my sorority sisters and a couple different like people from Greek life, which was so fun. That's definitely my favorite job so far. I miss it all the time. And although serving isn't like the absolute best job, it was really good money, and I absolutely love the people I worked with. We were truly like a family. When I go up to Kent to visit tonight, I'm going to visit some of my sorority sisters, and we're planning on getting it for takeout, so I'm really excited. After that, I moved because I graduated college, and I had moved up north towards Cleveland and worked for a company called Avery Dennison. So I was doing like a lot of corporate work. I was working at the computer 9 to 5. I was making, you know, calls and answering emails, and it just totally wasn't my thing. So I was like, what did I do with myself? Like, why did I graduate with communications? Like, what am I gonna do? There's no way I can do this 9 to 5, sit in front of a computer all day. That's why I moved home, and I'm currently nannying. So that's basically my life story, and God knows how long. I'm gonna leave you on that note. I'm gonna, you know, pack up my stuff and head out to Kent for a nice Saturday night. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I don't think this is gonna go up before then, but if you are a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. Again, just make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video if you enjoyed it, which I hope you did. So that is it for today. I had a super fun time making this video. I hope you guys have a great week. Peace and blessings. I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.